We are pleased to report that all our learners, they passed with bachelors. 25 of them, they passed with bachelors. These are the results of hard work. We told ourselves that the moment you start doing well, we are not going back. At first, we wanted to improve our results to get 100%. We managed to get 100% 8 years ago. So we decided now that we want to increase the quality of our results to get bachelors. We have managed that. We sat down as a school, the school management team, educators, of course, with the security officials to say all learners must be at school every day. Whenever the teacher is at school, there must be a learner there. There's no room for absenteeism. There's no room for misbehavior. We wanted to make sure that our boys are well behaved. Then we said, in order to achieve, they must dedicate their time to school and to doing their schoolwork. It started with the instruction that we issued that in their holding cells where they are staying, they must make sure that each and every time they are there, the book is next to the person. There's no time for playing and other things. We managed to get study groups within where they are staying, and we organize that they stay together. All those that do matric, they must be in the same room so that they can help one another during their study time. Then after that, we started with the extra classes, teaching now them from 3 o'clock to 6 in the evening here at school, and also teaching them during the weekends on Saturday and Sunday from 8 o'clock in the morning until 2 p.m. So we gave them after 3 to go and do their washing and other things, but most of the time they are doing their schoolwork. That's how we achieved that. What I can say to our colleagues is that they must listen to the boys. They must have that communication sessions with them where they speak, because to be a teacher, you need to know you need to know everything about the learners. You might stay in the classroom and the boy is thinking about their problems, but if you sit down with them, you speak with them as a parent, you're able to listen to them and give advice and also refer them to professionals like the social workers. It's easier to work like that. I can say they must listen to them, they must talk to them, they must give them time. They must give themselves time to be with the learners. You not come to work, do your work and then leave. You must know that when you leave home, it's possible that you might stay longer because there's something that you want to achieve. So it's dedication, it's passion that's going to help people to achieve as we have done. Thank you for the opportunity. I've seen. Since National Commissioner was here, when he was doing his NSC exams monitoring, you met a National Commissioner with the teachers. They promised that they were going to do their level best to make sure that we keep our record, we do not drop the ball. Indeed, that's what happened. Our metric for 2024, we managed to get 100% pass rate. Since we've been doing it for the past 8 years, we managed to get 100%, and we are pleased to report that all our learners, they passed with bachelors. 25 of them, they passed with bachelors. The highest learner got 5 distinctions. So out of 8 subjects that they are doing, he got 5. As the teachers promised that and reported that we started doing extra classes as early as February 2024. So we were teaching from 3 o'clock until 5 in the evening, doing extra classes. We continued with that pattern until the last paper that was written. So we were teaching them on weekends also, on the Saturdays in the morning until 12, as well as on Sundays. So what led us to get these good results, it's because we are always next to our learners. There's no vacuum, there's no distance between us and them. So we do not give them space to think about other things except for thinking about the school and their work. So we managed to get those results, of course, with the help of head of correctional centers who made sure that whenever we needed our boys, they were here on time and every day that we wanted to have extra classes with them. Another thing that helped us a lot is the encouragement that the class of 2024 got, and that motivation that they got from looking at the results of the previous years. Because we told them at the beginning of the year, there was a session where I sat down, they call it, it's a breakfast with the principal. We sit down and then we talk about our plans for the year, where we made, we engaged what is it that they want us to do, and we also told them about the results of previous years, how others performed, and how it will be an embarrassment to them to go into history as those who didn't do well after others have performed very well. So they went on with that courage, wanting to improve from what the class of 2023 did. So they wanted to be a little bit above them. So now we said, we are not talking about bachelors now, we're talking about distinctions. We wanted to improve and get more distinctions. As a result, we obtained 40 distinctions in 2024, which is an improvement. So it all goes back to the passion that the teachers have for teaching the learners. Because even at the beginning of the year, when we applied for the overtime and it was not approved, we didn't say we are not going to teach them because overtime hasn't been approved. But I sat down with educators in the morning briefing and said, okay, here's the memorandum, it's not approved, but what are we saying? All the teachers, they said, we are going to continue with extra classes because we are doing it for our name and more especially helping our learners. There will always be challenges. Like there are those boys who do not want to come to school, but we make sure that we'll go back to the cells and ask the HCCs and unit managers that we need them. They can come with us. We go to an extent of going to the centers and speaking to the unit managers that we are not moving until that boy comes out of the room. You try to balance things and you say that no, this one, he doesn't like to come to school. And other learners, they help us a lot because they tell us that no, that one is fine. We were talking to him, he said he's not coming to school today. He played this thing. So we go there knowing exactly that who we are looking for there and the condition that is under at that particular time. So with those challenges and other challenges, because at the beginning of the year we experienced some challenges of them going for programs like the social workers, and we had to sit down with the head of centers and unit managers to say, okay, now we need to have a program for the social workers and psychologists. They must give us space to teach. Then during break, we can take the child to the social worker, and then after that, in 30 minutes or an hour, we must come back to school. Fortunately, in 2024, we didn't have much problem with drugs, although we did, but it wasn't as in the previous years. These boys were very determined and they liked their schoolwork, and they were always on our side to tell us the things that they want to improve on, the things that they want us to help them to improve on. So that communication with the learners, communication with all stakeholders, and not leaving out the Department of Education, it helped us a lot to have a very healthy and good working condition. Last year we had 25, they all passed with bachelors. This year we have 31. We're not saying because we have 31, maybe we're going to get an 89.5. We still maintain our 100% bachelors, but what you can improve on now is the distinctions. Yeah, much.